Puzzle is up 1-0. And very, very, very quick game with that 4-gate. So it turns out Puzzle, it seemed like by getting those few extra units out earlier,
kind of helped him out.
Then Alicia was able to. Helped him out a little bit. His army
did.
was bigger.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah, but only by 1 or 2 units, but in PvP, that's everything.
That is everything. I think the other thing that really hurt Alicia, too, was getting that second gas. Not sure where he was going with it. I mean, yeah, you get more stalkers, but at a certain point, you know, especially in the early game, those zealots are actually better than stalkers because they serve as a big meat shield, forces the stalkers to run away. They absorb a lot of damage, and I feel like if you're playing 4-gate against 4-gate, you don't need that second gas that early on. That's just my opinion.
Well, it's whether you want to go with mostly stalkers or with a combination of stalkers and zealots, and I think the zealots actually really helped Puzzle out there. They were able to tank a lot of damage, and they allowed his stalkers to pick off quite a few of Alicia's.
Absolutely. So we'll just have to see if they decide to go for 4-gate, and 4-gate again this game. It is El Naga Caverns, which is a smaller map.
We do have a ramp, though.
We do have a ramp, so the defender's advantage comes into play here. Remember, a single force field can block off that ramp, which does allow a Protoss player to go for a teching build behind his ramp, and maybe 3-gate Blinkstalker or 3-gate Robo could be in order for either of these players.
Yeah, those are 2 builds we will see if the players aren't just straight up 4-gating. It's either probably going to be one of those 2. Occasionally you will see a super fast DT build, but that's usually on much bigger maps like Shakuras and you know, Tal'Darim and things like that. But I don't know, we'll just have to see. Both players opening with a single gas here, similar timings on everything, almost exact same timings on everything, but Alicia will be getting his cybernetics core a little bit quicker. He already had his probe ready to build that as soon as his gateway finished, so he's going to have that a couple seconds earlier.
Yep. So Alicia is going to get that going, and we'll just have to see what happens. There's a probe from Puzzle attacking the pylon. Neither player revealing their tech route so far. After that cybernetics core goes down, we'll see what both players decide to go for. It looks like Warp Gate going to be chrono boosted out for Alicia, so possibly going to go for 4-gate. But it could still be 3-gate Blinkstalker. And as for Puzzle, he is also chrono boosting his Warp Gate as well.
Yep, both players going to follow up that initial Zealot with a Stalker. Warp Gate tech almost identical here in terms of Puzzle.
Excuse me,
oh,
getting
he's already
sick, man.
sick.
Oh no, I feel it coming on.
Dude, that's not even possible. It takes like a minimum of 24 hours to infect. But
to incubate.
Here we go. Gates 2 and 3 coming down for Alicia here, but Puzzle does have that probe hidden in the bottom right-hand corner, and oh wow, Alicia all over it.
And we do have a 4-gate coming out from Puzzle. So
interesting.
Yeah, it is going to be 4-gate status here. 3 gateways getting hidden in the top left-hand corner, so he's going to go for the same build which won him the game last time.
Well,
it is different this time because he's warping. He's actually using what Alicia used in the first game.
Exactly. He's using the exact same build as Alicia, which is kind of weird.
And
I wonder why that is. I don't know enough.
I don't know
enough
about PvP to state the intricacies behind those build orders either.
Yeah.
But we do have a little bit of a Zealot and Stalker action here. I love the micro from both these players. It looks like both Zealots are going to go down at around the same time. There it is. And both Stalkers are going to pull out after taking a minimal damage on their hull. And wow, Puzzle warping in a pylon right in the low ground, gonna make a pylon on the high ground as well. 3 pylons in fact.
Holy moly.
That's a lot of pylons, and it doesn't look like Alicia has 4 gates. He only has 3.
He's adding that 4th gate right now. He seems like he's in panic mode here. Warping in 3 additional stalkers. Why did he cancel all of this?
Was that a mistake?
Oh wow, Puzzle's way behind now. He invested so much in that rush there. He's lost a round of units. He's actually dropping a Robo behind this, interestingly enough. So 4-gate Robo here from Puzzle. And he also warped in a Sentry back at his main before he went for that really aggressive pylon play. Just in case, yeah, but at the same time, if you're going to go all in like that, go all in. I mean, you can't, I don't know, you can't really half-ass an all-in. That's like...
Was it an all-in, though? Because he canceled the pylons and he recuperates his minerals.
Yeah, but he's so far behind right now. Look at the supplies. Well, he just warped in a round of units, but...
PvP is so finicky, man.
It's weird.
It's hard to call at times. I don't think he lost that much in that engagement because he did cancel his pylons to recuperate some of the money. If anything, he actually kind of threw Alicia off a little bit because Alicia was planning to go, I think, 3-gate
Both
Robo.
of them are going 4-gate Robo.
Yeah, well, Alicia had to add on that 4th gate when he saw the pylons being warped in his main. So I feel like Alicia might have been tossed around a little bit, but both players really up in the air right now. I don't know who's
Robo
ahead.
Twilight from both players. Wow. That is so much invested in tech.
That's the one base Protoss versus Protoss, man. You can't expand
crazy.
safely in PvP because you never know when those attacks are going to come. 4-gate Robo Twilight. Both players, at least next puzzle here, is getting the Observer out. So the Observer is out on the way. And is there an Observer coming out for Alicia? Yes, there is. So both players going to get the Observer same time, cross-scouting. But the difference is Puzzle's getting the Immortal, whereas Alicia's going for the Blink.
Yeah. Both Observers going to cross in the middle of the map here.
Oh, wow.
But Alicia has control over the tower.
Oh!
And he will take out Puzzle's Observer. And that's actually kind of a big deal here because neither player really wants to use that Robo time to build another Observer. And Puzzle is going to get another Observer.
Yep.
It's on its way right now.
Chrono boosted out the way, too.
Chrono boosted as well, so...
He really wants to get rid of that OBS right now. Such a big setback, losing that OBS in the middle of the map.
Yeah, absolutely. And Alicia going to get a full
He's
scout
expanding.
in there. Oh, wow. Does he know about that expansion?
That's risky, man, because here comes Alicia's attack.
And he's
going to have Blink
much earlier.
Yeah, and Puzzle.
See, and this is just kind of goes back to what I said earlier about him getting super far behind with that build. I feel like it's kind of compounded itself, and now Alicia is in a position where I think he just has a lot more here. I don't know if Puzzle's going to be able to hold this off.
I don't know, man. He does have the Immortal, and he is warping in units right now. He's going to have Blink momentarily, but, you know, mostly maintaining a Zealot Immortal mix right now. It's going to be close, but Alicia gearing up for that attack, and we'll just have to see what happens.
I think he has way more. And Blink's done for him, and Blink is not quite done for Puzzle. And that could be the kicker here. Beautiful force fields. He will pick off that Immortal immediately. Wow, brilliant play right there from Alicia. Brilliant.
I like the force field play, and I like the snipe from the Immortal. And it looks like Puzzle now has finished Blink of his own, so we have a Blink on Blink war. There's a Zealot just went down right there for Puzzle, and both players just fighting it out, and it looks like Alicia breaks through it, and he's going to be able to take out the Nexus, forces the cancel, kills off a pylon as well. And Puzzle needs to warp in a Sentry now to force field the ramp, but it doesn't matter because of Blink. Both players blinking across each other, and Puzzle calls a GG.
So we're tied up 1-1. Alicia able to bring it back, and very solid play from him there. Puzzle tried to go for the expansion, and, you know, as we've seen in the past, sometimes expanding in PvP can cost you the game.